So this is my studio. It's small, but I've got a skylight right above me. And this is just somewhere that I really look forward to going. It's been a hard month and a half with my mom being ill, and I started the whole studio process at the beginning of April. I started looking into Akin projects in Toronto, and they go into places that are either going to be redeveloped at some point or sold, and in between that time they can't get companies to commit to having an office there because it's ridiculous, the cost of move and then to move only in a short time again. So Akin has been approaching these developers and offering to take over the rent. Usually I think they get a really good deal, and opening these little sort of cubicle studios. There's some rooms in here, as you would have seen in the little tour, but mostly they're like little cubicles, or there's shared space. I started as a shared space member at Bathurst in Richmond, and I loved the space. It was great. It was only $78 a month, but it involved transit costs, and it just felt more like a commitment when I would say that I would go there. So I knew that they were looking at a place closer to home, and when that came up, I came in for a tour and found this spot. And this is my own spot. It's only about $200 a month, and there's different levels. It goes by square feet. So managed to borrow a table from my parents because I didn't want to spend really any money on this, because I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how long I can pay for it, and I don't know how long they'll be able to be here. So trying to keep it as cheap as possible. So my parents had this fold-up table, and it just fits. Like, there's a line on the floor to show where my area ends, and it's right on the line. So yeah, I moved in May 1st, and by move in I mean like in really dribs and drabs, because I just didn't have the time with having to look after my mom to come here. And so I'd move things in that I can move by myself, and the table was the biggest thing to bring in, and my husband helped me with that. But I can walk here, so it takes about 12 minutes or so through a really lovely part of Toronto. It's Old Town Toronto, so you pass theaters and nice cafes, and yeah, it's just a very pleasant walk, even in the rain. Like, it's raining today and it's Saturday, and I thought, well, my husband actually suggested I come in today because I need a little break from being really full-time job has been a care for my mom, and I'm not looking great today, but I don't care. I thought I'd pop in because it's been a couple weeks before I posted anything. So why did I think I needed a studio? Well, there's a number of reasons. Yes, I didn't want an added expense. I have a studio space in my small condo, but the condo is very open, and my husband works from home at least 3 days a week, if not more, and he's on phone calls all the time, so it becomes very distracting. I do miss my cats, especially Finn, who likes to sleep on my desk at home, and it's just the space, the table space, the workspace has got so small in my studio. I'm trying to fit things in that I use, and you know, I want to start working a little bit larger, and I just need that space, and I needed to make a commitment to this whole art thing. And I feel it's like having a gym membership. You know, if you start paying, you feel like you have to go to the gym. At least I did. But you can tell I haven't been for a while now. So yeah, I just needed a me spot, a place that I could just go. And you know, so far it's been very quiet in here. No one's in right now. It's not that early Saturday morning, but it's just me, so I'm able to do this. And yeah, it's really nice spot to be able to really think. You know, sometimes lately I've been in here just make phone calls for my mom's care, and it was just nice to have a space where I can talk on the phone and, you know, not be distracted or not distract my husband while talking on the phone, because quite frankly, some of the conversations I've had to have with the hospital became quite heated because, well, I won't go into that. So yeah, I should get back to it, or get started actually, and start creating. And maybe I will be able to do more videos of me actually working on stuff. I have a camera stand coming for the space, and yeah, so I want to do more of that. So thanks so much for tuning in, and all the comments, like even over the few years that I've been doing this. I really feel like I have a very small community, but they're really supportive, and I love hearing all your comments. I love talking about art supplies, as you probably gathered, and you know, I want to hear more. I love hearing about other people's studio spaces, whether that's a dining room table or an actual bricks and mortar space that you go to. Yeah, just let me know. Thanks so much.